After a compelling opener, we move on to Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals here on EA Sports. From Oracle Arena in Oakland, it's the Golden State Warriors taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Hello again, everyone. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, as we focus on the Mavericks coming into play, they were the surprise winners in Game 1. And as a visiting club, just getting one of those first two games so important. They've got a chance now to get both.
And what a performance in Game 1. You steal the opener on the road, you take a home court advantage right away. Now you've got the opportunity to take real control and take a 2-0 lead back to your place for Game 3.
Tim Hardaway Jr. at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Golden State at the controls. Wiggins to Thompson. From the outside, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Almost, but no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Here's Barea, just underway. Happy you're with us for Game 2. Knocked loose. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green, so the Mavericks will keep the possession. Lee. Powell, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Lee. From long range, yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Warriors basketball. Courtney Lee, guarded by Klay Thompson. Wiggins, down for Curry. Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Lee with the basketball. They lead it, 4-point game. Slams it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game. Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Short jumper off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To Thompson. Steph lets loose. Steph Curry, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Add 2 points to the board.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Wiggins to Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Calls out of bounds off of Andrew Wiggins. Lee with the basketball. 10-4 is the score. Screen coming. Can't connect from in close.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Turnover gives them the possession. To Curry. And finishes strong.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Dallas owns the basketball. Takes stock of the floor. He buries it, creating space with the step back.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Wiggins to Green. Here comes the screen. Green down for Curry. Steph Curry. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Lee. Barea matched up with the two-time MVP. Short jumper off the mark.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Knocked loose. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Thompson. Fires the three. Offensive board. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. Dallas has it. Doncic to Lee. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Big pick right there.
To Curry.
Oh, met at the summit, Ed.
I was sure that was going to be a dunk, Jay. What control by the defender. easy path to the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Here comes the screen. To Green. Thompson. Throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Doncic. To Lee. Short jumper stays out.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Burke with it. His team up by 1. To Brunson. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
So deadly. Now, look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Doncic to Brunson. To Luka Doncic. Draymond Green. Huge block. Trey Burke.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Curry. Has a chance. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Brunson. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Bradley. Here's a chance from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Dinwiddie. Lee. His first effort off the mark. Iguodala to bring it up. They're down 3. To Bradley. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Luka Doncic. Toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Bradley.
The NBA Playoffs 2022 3-round games and highlights will be coming up next on the Inspiriverse Network channel.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. For 3. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your pass.
The pass set it all up.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
It's Golden State basketball. To Bradley. And he hits.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Has a look. Shot by Lee, no good. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. Jay and I returning in a
The
moment.
NBA
This is the
Playoffs
Western Conference
2022-23
Finals
round
on
Game
EA
2
Sports.
matchup is now live streaming on the Inspiriverse Network channel. Seed 4 Dallas Mavericks, Seed 3G.
First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
To Dinwiddie. Here comes the screen. Lee. And the finish. Slam dunk.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate
The
with a nice
NBA
pass and letting
Playoffs
them finish for 2 or 3
2022-23
points.
round Game 3 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 2 Boston Celtics, Seed 4 Philadelphia 76ers.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Leads 4. To Bradley. Reggie Bullock sends it away. Spencer Dinwiddie sends it away. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Bradley. Gets it in the right corner. Bradley to Green. Rebound cleared by Dallas. Dinwiddie into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Draymond Green pins it. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Courtney Lee able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Ah, rocking the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Flushes it home.
And easy to get back on defense.
Lee with the basketball. He'll run the offense to Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic slams it down.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Lee. trying to cash in. Boban can't hit it. It's Steph at the controls. To Green. Drive here, but the shot stays out. Here's Barea, up by 6.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Curry, that's off the side of the rim, no good. Here's Barea, looking to make something happen. Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Green. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Green. To Bradley. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. To Hardaway. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Mavericks.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, Courtney Lee. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Bradley. To Green. Wiggins. Here comes the screen. Down to Zaza. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Green. Curry to bring it up. Down 6. Good look that time, but off the mark. Barea, defended by Steph Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Lee. 24-second violation. Short jumper won't go down.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Powell, defended by Draymond Green. Five seconds to shoot. Shot from the lane won't go. Green to Wiggins. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper misses. To Hardaway. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Curry into the front court. Now down 6 to Green. Wiggins down for Curry. Not that time. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. Curry gets it in the left corner. Thompson. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
The shot clock for the Mavs. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Possession lies with Golden State. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
In the slam.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Thompson to Green. To Thompson. Wiggins. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Hardaway. Not that time. He misses. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Wiggins. To Green. Draymond Green. 2-4 now.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Warriors have the basketball. Green to Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Courtney Lee swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Curry. Five to shoot for Golden State. Beyond the arc for three. Well defended. Barea takes aim at Steph Curry. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Thompson to Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Green. Tim Hardaway Jr. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
to Green. Able to convert inside. Here comes the screen to Hardaway. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Tim Hardaway Jr. trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Warriors have the basketball to Thompson. Curry. Down low Thompson. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's Barea. Lead stands at 7. To Hardaway. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. Short jumper won't fall. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Mavericks have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores for the Dallas Mavericks. The Warriors aren't down by much after 2 quarters, and that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today.
Game track. Blocks.
After just 2 quarters, we've already seen so many blocks from each of these squads. I'm loving how aggressive the players have been on defense. What you're seeing in these highlights will make any defensive-minded coach proud, like Chuck Daly.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Wiggins to Green. Mavericks with the possession. Hardaway matched up with Wiggins. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No fouls.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Hardaway. Off the pro hop. Strong footwork.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Curry into the front court. The deficit is 6. Thompson. Powell. Green always looking for the steal. Nothing going here on that drive. Good. Off a spin.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Curry. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Curry. Oh, that's how it's done.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
Nothing going here on that drive. The screen sets him up for 2.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
And it's Green, 4-2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Lee. Golden State at the controls. To Wiggins. Not that time. To Curry. Thompson to Green. Shot clock winding down. Fires the 3. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Wiggins to Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson to Curry. Not that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
To Curry. Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
To Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 1-on-1. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
To Thompson. Here comes the screen. Thompson. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Wiggins. They'll get it down to Thompson. And the rebound comes down to Dallas. Powell sizing up Draymond Green. To Hardaway. Driving right to the basket. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And look out.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Hardaway. Lee. Barea. Here against Steph. Going to launch beyond the arc. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Wiggins to Green. Thompson to Wiggins. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket.
I remember my high school coach said, one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he's live. I'm watching it happen in person.
J.J. Barea snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shots.
Warriors basketball. To Green. Here comes the screen. Thompson to Curry. Down low Thompson. Courtney Lee tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Wiggins. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Goes to the left side. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Wiggins. The shot rejected by Doncic. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Bradley. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Lee to Brunson. Down low for Powell. He's denied.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Burke with it. Lead stands at 10. Lee. Down low for Powell. That's going to be out of bounds. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. It's Golden State basketball. Bradley. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. To Bradley. Has a chance. Now a shot by Bradley, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Luka Doncic. Brunson. 5 on the shot clock. To Lee. Short jumper off the mark. Bradley. Knocked loose. Mavs have it. Lee. To Brunson. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Deep right corner. Trey Burke. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Mavericks with the basketball. Doncic to Lee. And stuffs it home.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Lee with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Nothing going here on that drive. Lee to Brunson. 4-3. Brunson forced that one. Well defended. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Mavericks have the lead. Dallas with the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. They had the lead coming out of halftime. They were able to extend that lead in the 3rd quarter.
A lot of fans and players get consumed with the big plays, but the coaches love seeing their teams continuing to do the little things. That's how you increase the lead.
To Bradley. Curry. And Boban there to take in the rebound. Burke with it. Looking to make something happen. To Lee. To Luka Doncic. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. To Luka Doncic. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. To Bradley. Curry. It was right there. Lee with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Oh, Courtney Lee. Now 3 for 9.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
To Curry, the drive, right to the basket. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Lee. Oh, emphatic slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Screen coming. To Curry. Picked up by the Mavericks. And finishes strong.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
To Curry. Can't connect. To Lee. Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from long range. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good. Here's Curry with it up top. Trailing by 14. To Bradley. Count it.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter.
This offers only time during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
New blood coming in for both sides. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Wiggins. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
To Luka Doncic. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. From long range. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that one.
To Green. Thompson. Avery Bradley, 3 for 6 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Dallas with the possession. To Luka Doncic. Knocks it down off the step back.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3 to Thompson. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Doncic. To Lee. Here comes the screen. Lee. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Green to Thompson. To Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Green. That's how you defend.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Draymond Green with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. For 3. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Hardaway. Down to 5 on the 24. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense. Curry with the basketball. Down a bundle to Wiggins. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock winding down from the outside. No good. Dallas owns the basketball. Barea matched up with the 2-time MVP. Has a look. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. To Hardaway. Big finish at the rim. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Knocked loose. Mavs have it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Possession lies with Golden State. To Curry. Can't connect. He gets it in the right corner. Hardaway. To Lee. Beyond the arc for 3. He engulfed him that time. Bradley to Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. To Bradley. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
to Lee. To Hardaway. Fires the three. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Knocks down the first. Second and 3 is good. And he hits all 3 free throws.
Good shot, good shot.
Green to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc, knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Lee. Nice pass to set things up.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Bradley to Green. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Bradley. Not easy.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Dallas has it to Lee. Nothing going here on that drive. Over to the right side. Hardaway. And throws it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Screen coming. Curry. And that's rebounded by the Mavericks. Here's Barea. His guys holding the big lead. To Hardaway. Down to 5 on the 24. Lee. Jumper's good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Hits the late 3 at the buzzer, but it's not going to be enough. This game is all over. The victory to the Mavericks. They've taken the upper hand in this best-of-7 series, a 2-games-to-none lead. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Mavericks put together a nice win here today. Sometimes a team can hurt itself by being too aggressive on defense. And sometimes a team can guarantee itself a win by using defensive aggression in a focused way, like we saw here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Dallas Mavericks. The Warriors didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Assists.
The Dallas Mavericks showed off the kind of team chemistry that coaches love to see from their players. The more they moved the ball, it showed how much they trust each other. In the end, they got to win, and it looked like they had a great time doing it.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.